Hi everybody, welcome back to the Little Miss Funeral YouTube channel. My name is Lauren Leroy. I'm also known as Little Miss Funeral and I am a licensed funeral director in New York. So I first off wanted to just say I'm sorry about the lighting. I do realize that this is not an ideal situation for filming, but I wanted to jump on here because a couple days ago on my Instagram, I asked all of my followers what they wanted me to record video-wise, and I got a really good question from one of my friends in real life by the name of Molly. So I wanted to make this video to answer that question at this time. And Molly's question was this: our friend donated his body to science when he passed away. How do you handle those bodies? So the short answer for this one is we don't. When it comes to people who donate their bodies to science, this is something that is not super well known, but when you donate your body, this is actually paperwork that has to be taken care of prior to your death. If I want to donate my body to science when I pass away, I can't just verbally let my husband know that. I actually have to take the steps while I'm living to make certain that my body is in fact donated. I am living in Buffalo, New York, and we have the University at Buffalo over here, and they're a huge medical school, and a lot of people within our community do donate their body to science. But you have to contact UB ahead of time to make certain that you yourself are filling out paperwork giving your permission to have your body donated upon your passing. Because when somebody passes away and they are being a donor for science purposes, there is no embalming, no viewing, no traditional services whatsoever. Basically, you are taken into the care of the medical establishment and your family doesn't get to see you again. UB personally has a funeral director on staff that they employ in order to take care of all of the legal paperwork that has to be done upon a person's death, like the burial transit permit and the death certificates for the family, but they do not call a local funeral home. There is no services at the time of a death that a funeral home can do for those families. A really amazing book that I recommend you all read if you are curious on this is the book called Stiff, which is written by Mary Roach. She explores all different options when it comes to the meaning behind donating your body. I feel like a lot of times we just think, oh, I had cancer throughout my life. If I donate my body to science, they're going to use my corpse and they're going to look at my medical history and hopefully use me to find a cure for cancer, when that always is not the case. Donating your body can mean a plethora of things, from being a crash test dummy for automotive accidents to putting your body on a body farm and having it naturally decompose, helping forensics when some body is found in nature to figure out how long this person has actually been there. So it's really, really interesting when you get down into the nitty-gritty of everything. Highly recommend reading that book. I will put a link for it in my description bar below. But yeah, like I said, short answer, funeral homes don't get involved. After about a year, when your body has been donated, it will then be brought to a crematory and cremated, and at that time, those cremated remains will be returned to your family. And this doesn't mean that services can't be done sooner than a year after a passing. You can definitely have memorial services or a memorial mass at a church if that's something that your family wants. You're just not going to be able to have that ability to have a visitation or a viewing with your physical body present, because it is taken into the care of the medical establishment far before anything could be done through a funeral home. So once again, short answer, funeral homes do not get involved with donating bodies to science. That the medical establishment where you're donating it is going to have a funeral director that they employ to take care of all the paperwork that has to be taken care of. And a year later, the family will then get the cremated remains that are left over from the cremation once they do that process. So I thought this was, once again, a really interesting question. I hope that I answered it a little bit clearly for all of you. But once again, if you're interested in finding out different things that your body can be used for, if you donate to science, check out Mary Roach's book in the description bar below. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have a comment for any videos that you'd like me to make for you in the future, please put it below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you all can see future videos that I put out for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.